Hello everyone and what's happening? Hoping everyone doing great. Today let's discuss on Hibah and Gift in a nutshell. Hello, I am Dr. Alyssa and today I will conduct our lecture today. Shall we begin? This is Dr. Amin. He is a CEO of Kankana Holding, also a well-known businessman in Malaysia. One day he wanted to enter into Hibah contract, but he doesn't know what to do. Therefore he appoints a layware to give him an advice. This is Safwan. He is an appointed lawyer by Dr. Amin from Akmal Alisa and Partners firm. He shall discuss with Dr. Amin what is Hibah and the importance of Hibah. Safwan shall also explain about the types of Hibah, concept of Hibah and finally condition for acceptance, withdrawal and revocation of Hibah contract in Islam. What does Hibah means in Islam? Hibah is an Arabic term originating from the word abuba, meaning passing or blowing literally. It means, in the religious word, giving one's wealth to others without the intention of any substitution or exchange with the benefits. Transfer of Hibah property between the giver and recipient must occur during his lifetime. Hibah may include Ibra, Sadaqah and Hadiya, which respectively means release one's wealth from his ownership and giving part of his wealth to needy, thus reward which needs an exchange. What is the types of Hibah we have in Islamic? First types of Hibah is Hibah al-Umrah. Hibah al-Umrah means making a gift subject to the life of the Hibah recipient or the Hibah provider with a condition that the property should be returned back to the provider after demise of the recipient. On the other hand, if the Hibah provider dies, the Hibah property will be returned to the heirs of the Hibah provider. Second types of Hibah is Hibah al-Rukbah. It is derived from the word muraqabah, which means to inspect, oversight, and to observe. Hibah al-Rukbah is a gift contract subject to the life of Hibah provider and Hibah recipient. Whoever dies earlier, the other party will enjoy the donation. In fact, Rukbah means waiting for the other to die. What is the required condition applied for every types of Hibah? Hibah Morad al-Maut refers to an illness that can cause death, including illness. The illness caused death, anxiety in the mind of the deceased, and there are external signs which show that the illness is severe and worsened day by day. For Hibah Morad al-Maut, the death of the deceased was caused by certain illness and not by sudden death. If the sick condition passes a year, the ruling is the same as a healthy person. If the Hibah provider dies following the pronouncement of Hibah, then the gift will be ruling by laws of will. Hibah gift also would not be given to an heir unless the deceased heirs have agreed. Hibah al-Umrah is not bound to permanent possession. It is one form of gift and it needs that all other forms of gift need, such as offer, acceptance and possession or what replaces it. Property shall not be bound by age and time, because the right of ownership after the deed of grant has been granted to the grantor and his heirs without having to return it to the grantor as the conditions stipulated. Hibah al-Rukbah, grant under the terms of Rukbah, is similar to the grant under the condition of Umrah as it relates to the time period, but Rukbah is the waiting period of the death of the party, whereas the Umrah is related to the lifetime of the grantor or grantee as a measure of how long the grantee can use the grant property. How is this Hibah been ruling and the condition for acceptance of Hibah based on Islamic perspective? The term acceptance of goods means getting something, and tasarruf can be done onto the goods or property. In order to ensure it becomes a binding contract, first must obtain permission and consent from the Hibah provider clearly. Second, the Hibah property is not mixed with other properties. Third, the Hibah recipient has reached puberty and healthy. Pillars for Hibah must involve, first, the giver person who give to property. Second, the acceptor can be anyone that giver wanted to. Third, the subject matter and goods. Fourth, offer and acceptance whether verbally or by expression. This is the end of our presentation. We hope everyone enjoy with our presentation and understand on this topic on Hibah and the components of Hibah. See you again everyone. Thank you for your cooperation. Presented for Dr. Azlina. Prepared by Fatina Lisa and Akmal Safwan, Zaiful Amin and Syed Ayman.